In this video, I'll talk about Elon Musk's latest gift for Dogecoin and its holders. So Elon Musk has recently teased the adoption of Dogecoin by SpaceX. In a recent tweet that has since gone viral, Musk clearly stated that SpaceX will soon start to accept Dogecoin for its merch payments. Musk did not specify when the payment option will be available to the public. When asked if SpaceX would allow customers to pay for Starlink's internet subscriptions with Dogecoin, Musk replied, "Maybe one day." After that, Dogecoin made a sudden 15% uptrend immediately after the tweet. However, it soon gave almost all the profits away to the bears that have been dominating the market since the start of 2022. While the Elon Musk news was a really big one for Dogecoin, it's truly sad that it lost almost all of its gains soon after. And that happened because of the big money whales. Here's another example of this. So in a recent tweet, Musk complained that those who use the word billionaire as a pejorative are dumb and morally wrong. After this, David Gokhshtein opined that the word trillionaire sounds much better, and then Musk jokingly suggested filming a movie called Dogecoin Trillionaire. The mention managed to push the price of Doge for a quick second, but the price increase ended up being very short-lived. So I think we need to hold onto our Doge and know that it's the bears are holding it down, and sooner or later bulls will win over them. Moving on, another great news came for Dogecoin. So it says here that Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and XRP are now accepted as payments by Dunn as Nuvei announces its partnership with the luxury tour operator. Nuvei announced support for over 40 cryptos in March 2021, allowing merchants working with the payment service to send and receive payments across 200 countries using a variety of cryptos. These included cryptos such as Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Neo, XRP, Dogecoin, Redcoin, Bitcoin Gold, UST, and several other assets. Now let's talk about some great news for the crypto market. JP Chase said that Bitcoin's recent slide has left the digital token well below its fair price, giving the crypto significant upside. The bank said Bitcoin was undervalued by 28% and put its price target for the coin at $38K. Strategist Nikolos Panagurtsoglou said that the past month's crypto market correction looks more like capitulation relative to last January-February, and going forward, we see upside for Bitcoin and crypto markets more generally. This is interesting because JP Morgan's CEO Jamie Dimon is a longtime crypto skeptic. Dimon has said that he personally thinks that Bitcoin is worthless. This is good for altcoins like Doge because of their high correlation with Dogecoin right now. Also, Michael Sonnenshein, the CEO of Grayscale Investments, said that he believes Bitcoin will find its footing in the near term. He said, "I think in the near term, we will find our footing. I think that markets will continue to find their footing." Sonnenshein pointed out that the collapse of USD, which was one of the leading stablecoins in the market, meant that all stablecoins remain a concern in the ecosystem even as they remain the backbone of crypto markets. He said, "Investors are focusing on items like stablecoin governance and supply collateral, and over time ensuring that the stablecoins they are involved with are in fact functioning the way they're designed to do so." Another great news came from Paraguay. Paraguay is a country that has been traditionally seen as a mining haven by crypto mining companies due to the cheap electricity costs the country features. Now, a crypto bill project that seeks to bring more clarity to these companies has been approved in the Chamber of Representatives of Paraguay. And another great news came from Cathie Wood. So Cathie Wood's ARK investment has once again collaborated with 21Share to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF in the US. By the performance of the S&P Bitcoin Index, the objective of this new filing is to be able to track the performance of Bitcoin. A Bloomberg ETF analyst Henry Jim has disclosed that the decision for its rejection or approval would be taken on January 24, 2023. About this, 21Share's CEO said, "For retail investors who are less tech-savvy, the main hurdles of investing directly into crypto include creating a wallet and trading on exchanges and platforms they are not familiar with. Accessing crypto by investing in an ETF would solve these problems." And yet another prediction came from Chris Burnisk, a partner at the crypto-focused venture capital firm Placeholder Ventures. He said that inflation could start to mellow out towards the end of the year, giving the crypto market a chance to form a bottom later in 2022. Once this has happened, the Fed will start to lighten its approach, Burness predicted, noting that this coincides with the midterm elections in the U.S. in early November of this year. A bottom in both the crypto and stock markets can therefore be expected sometime in the back half of 2022. He added that he anticipates the fourth quarter to be a quarter of relief because inflation will then come down and the Fed doesn't have to be as aggressive. Burness said, "Hopefully, by that time we have the ETH merge kicking in and there are starting to be new green shoot narratives that are moving into place for crypto." And yet another one came from Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz. In a recent tweet, he said that he believes Bitcoin will lead the next cryptocurrency rally. He believes that prices will be able to recover as soon as the U.S. Federal Reserve ditches its hawkish monetary policy and stops hiking rates. And another good news came from Terra. This week, backers of the failed crypto project Terra voted to revive the initiative with a new Luna blockchain and token and without its controversial algorithmic stablecoin called Terra USD. So I think this might be really promising if you're looking to invest in a new project. Now, let's look at some negative news and analysis. So Bitcoin price continued to hover within the restricted resistance and support levels, indicating a continuation of a decisive phase ahead. However, the decisive phase may not end in a breakout as multiple factors point toward a steep plunge. The BTC price appears to drop by more than 25% yet again to reach out the levels around 21K, the lowest in 18 months. But on the other hand, the supply on exchanges also surged as nearly 10,000 Bitcoin flooded in. And hence this may impact huge Bitcoin reserves in the market, which may have to build up a significant selling pressure. And hence the asset is now on the verge to lose the 29K level as well. However, if Bitcoin price yet again breaks down below 29K and fails to regain in a short time, then it may be assumed the resumption of a steep descending trend. Here, the price is expected to fall as low as 21K as predicted by a popular analyst Kappa. Also, the Bitcoin 4-hour chart is bearish as Bitcoin has been underperforming since the start of the week. The technical indicators show that the leading cryptocurrency is currently struggling. The MACD line is below the neutral zone and currently reads -32, indicating a bearish sentiment in the market. The 14-day relative strength index of 41 shows that Bitcoin could soon enter the oversold region if the current market momentum is maintained. We know that every crypto investor is searching for signals that the market is approaching a bottom, but the price action of this week suggests that we're just not there yet. According to Blockware Solutions, there are a variety of indicators that point to a bearish outlook as long as Bitcoin trades below the $45 to $47K range. This includes the fact that Bitcoin started off 2022 at 46.2K, while the 180-week exponential whole moving average, which gives more weight to recent price action, indicates that the moment for Bitcoin is declining and currently sits at 47.1K. Also, the total number of investments has dropped significantly during the recent reporting period following the recession witnessed across the cryptocurrency market. The inbound investments by Fidelity have also witnessed a significant year-over-year dip. The size of this fund has remained the same for the second year. However, the number of investors has increased significantly. The investors have increased from 83 to around 689, representing a 730% increase compared to the previous year. In April, Fidelity said it would support investors who wanted to add Bitcoin to their 401k retirement savings account. This initiative could empower the employers that want to select whether their employees want exposure to Bitcoin or not. Talking about bad news, the U.S. SEC maintained its perfect record for rejecting Bitcoin spot ETF applications Friday when it rejected One River's spot Bitcoin ETF application. Now coming back to some good news, it says here that crypto execs think the bear market is good for the industry. So, Web3 Foundation CEO Bertrand Perez said that the ongoing market correction would make low-quality projects disappear. Meanwhile, industry participants will be more focused on building instead of making a quick buck. And then Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse urged investors to zoom out in response to the recent price crash. The executive remains bullish in the long term despite the ongoing market turbulence. Also, Polygon co-founder Mihailo Bielik believes that a healthy correction is needed in order to make the market more rational after more than a year of extreme exuberance that led to the rise of non-fungible tokens and meme coins. And then Guggenheim CIO Scott Minerd recently predicted that the Bitcoin price could end up plunging to 8K. Also, Skybridge's Anthony Scaramouche said that the price of the top cryptocurrency could slip to 18K. Coming back to Dogecoin, it's currently trading at around 8 cents. The good news is that the trading volume has gone above $1 billion again, thanks to Elon Musk. Personally, I think we'll see another spike when Elon finally announces that the Dogecoin payment option at SpaceX is live, and I think it's going to happen this week.